Oreo dropped a new flavor, and I knew it was time to return to the throne. So today, in the Anabolic laboratory, we are making an anabolic frosted strawberry donut milkshake. It is not only good with all of the fixins, but it makes for a great strawberry milkshake as well if you're trying to save a few calories. So stick around to the end of the video so you can see the macro breakdown for everything. My name is Nick. I have my master's in exercise physiology, and I make anabolic or low calorie recipes, and I review pretty much anything to do in the fitness industry. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, like this video and subscribe to the channel. Now that it's warming up, it's time to get back into the creams. So let's get into it. Per usual, we will start with our food scale and a plate, as well as our Ninja. If there's any product you have a question on, I will have a link in the description below to it so you can go check it out and see if it's something that you would like to get as well. Side note, if you want me to start another ice cream recipe tomorrow, I need 2K likes so I know it's real.
Tap my name on you, girl, so I know it's real.
Our first ingredient will be our fat-free milk. You can use any milk you want. If you've been here before, you know that. But this just adds protein and flavor, and I do call it a milkshake, so we need some milk. Then we will add 150 grams of zero-fat Greek yogurt. Next, we will add strawberry extract. This is similar to the cake batter extract. They have it at Walmart, McCormick's. We're gonna need 6 grams of this. And this is only $3.50, so you get about 8 protein milkshakes out of this. Then we will add 4.2 grams of vanilla, or 4 grams if you don't have a point scale. 2 grams of salt, doesn't matter which salt. And what would strawberry ice cream be without strawberries? So we will add 100 grams of strawberries. I have these here because all I did was I bought fresh ones because they were 2 for $3. They're cheaper than the frozen ones, but the already frozen ones work too. And I just cut off the stem and I put them in the freezer for about 2 hours and they're frozen. So if it's cheaper for you to do it that way, I just want to give you guys some options. And then 360 grams of ice. Level the playing field out. Now we will blend for exactly 1 minute. Make sure you time it if you don't have a timed Ninja. So I'll see you then. Okay, bye. Now I do have a method to my madness, and that is why I have been pronounced the king of the cream. What we're gonna do here is we will mix everything up. Try to bring everything top to bottom because the bottom got really mixed and the top didn't. Make sure you get down there. Next, we have sugar-free vanilla jello. We will add 7 grams of that. I like to add the guar gum xanthan gum mix at the start because I feel like it blends much better. And at this point, with all the creams I've made, I've tested every single way out. 1.5 grams of xanthan gum, and then 1.5 grams of guar gum. Now, if you only have one of them, that's okay. Both of them combined makes it much smoother. One of them works just fine though, okay? And then if you only have one, obviously just use 3 grams total. The protein I use is still bodybuilding. I stick true to it. I love the flavor of it. Vanilla protein. We're gonna use 1.25 scoops, which is 40 grams for me. It might be different for you, so use whatever 1.25 scoops of your protein is. And please don't use casein. It's gonna turn out way too thick, or even a casein blend, way too thick. For my sweetener, I'm using pure cane. You can use Swerve. This was just much cheaper at the time of purchase, so I went with the pure cane. It's erythritol, whatever you want to use, doesn't matter to me. Different sweeteners have different sweetnesses, and different taste buds have also different preferences. So sweeten it how much you like. If you want to hold back on the sweetness, I love it sweet, but if you want to hold back on the sweetness a little bit, for you, that's fine. The world is your oyster. And literally, that's it. We're gonna go back in for another minute here. While this is mixing, fresh pack. Love a nice fresh pack. I'm gonna cut up 2 of these Oreos. Now, these are limited edition Oreos. I know they will not be around forever. So I did try the milkshake with the Oreo thins that are the vanilla wafers, or the vanilla crackers, whatever, and it tasted great still. You just don't have as much of a strawberry flavor. Regardless, it's delicious though. So when these do stop coming out, I would stock up if I were you, but when they do stop coming out, you can definitely get the thins pretty much anywhere. Or if you're not inside the US, you might not be able to get these at all. If you need me to ship them though, holler at me. So set your timers for 1 minute and I will see you then. I did want to leave a little part of me cutting the Oreo in this so you can see, like, it depends how big you want your chunks. Like, I make a moderate amount of big chunks, I make a moderate amount of medium chunks, and a moderate amount of small chunks. I really want the Oreo throughout. And we will make sure that by the way that we also put the Oreo into the milkshake itself. But we're not done with the milkshake yet. So what we need to do is give it one more mix. What happens is, especially with protein, it likes to stick to the sides of the container. So I have to bring some of the cream up and try to wipe it off with the spatula. But these spatulas are really good at doing it. It doesn't have to be perfect. I probably get about 90–95% of everything on the sides. And once I've gotten everything off the sides that I can, I bring some from the bottom up to the top. I really give it a good mix to really get everything mixed in, and so we don't have any ice chunks whatsoever. And I mean, look at how creamy we're already getting. You guys are going to love this. God, I am so excited for you guys to try this. I've had multiple people ask me for a strawberry base, for a strawberry cheesecake cream, and it's here, and it is literally perfect. All right, now we got everything mixed in top to bottom. Let's wipe down the sides one more time, and we're gonna give it one final mix here. We're already doing so damn good. All right, we don't need a full minute on this one. We're gonna give it 45 seconds. All right, so we're gonna get our ice cream off of our mixing stick. All right, we're gonna get this bad boy back on the scale, turn it on, and I'm going to put 2 of my grams of sprinkles into the shake. And then I'm also going to put about half of the Oreo crumbles in here. Now we're gonna give that a good mix, almost like fold it in. Normally nowadays, I get about 1 ice chunk max in my protein ice creams. So these chunks that you will see coming out here in a minute are actually the Oreo. All right, you guys ready for this pour? Nice, thick milkshake. It's so good to be back, guys. It's so good to be back. We've got almost a full pitcher of cream, over 5 cups, for right at 500 calories. Unreal. And we're not done yet. We are going to sprinkle our Oreo on top. Try to make it even, and you'll know why in a second, I will tell you. Now we're gonna add 4 more grams, so 6 grams total of sprinkles. Again, we're just going throughout. I hope you guys can see the top from here. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And the reason that I did it how I did it was not just for aesthetics. So I have to send another shout out to Zanny. He's always made my ice creams within literally like an hour or 2 of me creating them and putting them up on YouTube. And when I put up my cookie dough ice cream recipe, he told me to put the cookie dough chunks like I was doing on the top, but then to stab them in. So I did that, it worked well. And it works well in this circumstance too, because for probably about 1/3 of the milkshake, we get to stab it. And when we stab it, we get like actual chunks of cream on your spoon, and it's just heavenly. This legit tastes about, I would say, 9 to 9.2 out of 10 real strawberry ice cream. Then you throw in the Oreo and the sprinkles, and it just sets it off. You will not be able to tell a difference between a real goddamn milkshake and my protein ice cream milkshake that's going to save you hundreds of calories and keep you anabolic AF and not gaining weight while you're at it. Gotta stop. I can go at that whole thing. I've been eating it like 3 times a day to get this up as soon as possible because the Oreos just came out this week, and I have gotten 0% sick of it. 0. And you better believe I have extra packs so I can keep making it, even if I have to start making another recipe at the same time. Now let's get to the macros, shall we? Now some people have hated on me for putting regular caloried, full fat, whatever, full calorie items into this. It levels the ice cream up so much. And not only that, you're still saving more than half the calories. For example, for a 21 ounce Oreo shake or Blizzard from Dairy Queen, 21 ounces. This is over 40 ounces. You're getting 1,140 calories, 44 fat, 169 carbohydrates, and 21 grams of protein. And that's for half of this, okay? For my 40 ounce plus protein milkshake, Oreo, frosted donut, everything included, goodness, fill you all the way up. I'm all the way up.
I'm all the way up. Hey.
You get 520 calories, 11 fat, 65 carb, 14 are from the Swerve, which is no calories essentially, and 51 grams of protein. It's a no-brainer, and I promise you, this tastes exactly like strawberry ice cream. I tested it twice today to make sure it is thoroughly strawberry, everything, Breyers, Dryers, whatever brand you have, Edie's, tastes like strawberries. You will love it. Now, without the mix-ins, it is 340 calories, 3 fat, 40 carb, 51 protein. So if there's a day where you don't have the calories for mix-ins or you just want a damn strawberry shake, there you got it. For 340 calories, you get 50 grams of protein and over 40 ounces of cream. It's a no-brainer. Again, I get to 2K likes in the next 24 hours. I will start on a brand new cream for you guys because cream season is just around the corner. But until next time, I will see you in that next one. Deuces.